Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet for Life. In this video, I'm going to show you how to join these all animal squares. In my previous video, I show how to make these all animal squares. In this video, I'm going to show you how to join these all squares and how to make this border. If you like this video, please thumbs up and share and comment down below. If you're new for my channel, don't forget to join with my subscribers by clicking subscribe button and the bell icon. If you like to share your finished animal blanket, please join with my Facebook page. Link on description down below. This is the link and click on this link and like and invite your friend too. Okay, let's get started. I'm using today grey color and white color yarn to finish this animal blanket. To join this all square, I'm using white color yarn, and to this border, I'm using both color, grey and white. I'm gonna make two animal blanket. This animal blanket order: frog, ladybug, cow, lion, and horse. Hippo, snail, octopus, chicken, and tiger. Bird, bear, fox, koala, and fish. Giraffe, panda, crab, rabbit, and flamingo. Turtle, elephant, owl, monkey, and duck. Cat, sheep, dog, pig, and jellyfish. This is my all blanket order. I'm gonna make next blanket different order. Even if you like to make different order for your animal blanket, you can make, but you have to make this two color squares separately. I have white squares and a gray color squares. I have 50-50, altogether 30 squares. I'm gonna put one white and one gray color, again white color square and gray color square. Next come in again white color square. You can arrange your animal different order, but you have to make your square right order. Now I'm gonna make my new blanket different animal order. First I'm using gray color. This is the first line I'm gonna make. Gray color and white and gray, again white and gray color. This is the first line for my new blanket. I put first horse, lion, frog, elephant and ducky. Second line I'm gonna make white, gray, white. You can see here I arrange. This is the first order have a 3 gray color, second line have a 2 gray color, 3 white. I hope you can get this pattern. I'm using 4mm crochet hook and a white color yarn to join these squares. I'm gonna join these squares to other side. Don't mix your squares, put right order. Before you join this blanket, you have to arrange this blanket order. This is the first line and second line. the first and second line. They have a 10 animal. I'm going to join these 10 animals together with the one line. I start with here. I'm going to use white color yarn. In my previous video, I show how to join these squares clearly. If you missed that, I give you a link down below. I'm going to start with this first corner. You can see in this corner have a 3 chain. This last corner square have a 3 chain for this corner. This the second chain, and other squares I'm using same second chain. Then I'm going to join this white color yarn. Go through this both chain. I'm using middle chain. And into the next chain, I'm using only back loop. You can see here I have 2 loops. I'm using only back loop, and next square same like back loop. Go through this both back loop and make 1 slip stitch. Slip stitch. I'm using slip stitch using only back loop only. In my previous video, I show how to join these squares clearly. If you missed that, I give you a link down below. I'm using only back loop. You can see here I'm using back loop to make this slip stitch. You can tie this yarn. Here I have a 18 double crochet. I'm going to use this all 18 double crochet and only back loop. Make sure you have to put this both squares straight, and you can see in here I'm using same number of double crochet with both squares, and this square back loop and this both back loop. In this video, I try to show you only arrange this blanket and a border. Sure, when you finish this squares, you need 20 slip stitch, 18 slip stitch for the 18 double crochet, and both sides to 2, altogether 20. I'm gonna finish this squares with this chain space with the 1 slip stitch. Next I'm gonna join these 2 squares. Go through this chain space for this both squares and make 1 slip stitch. Don't worry about this slip stitch coming bigger. You have to tie this slip stitch like this. Next, again use the first chain, another side first chain and one slip stitch. Like this. Next 18 double crochet to make 18 slip stitch using by only back loop. You can see here I'm using only back loop. First square back loop and second square back loop. Again this the back loop for first square and next square back loop and a slip stitch. It's quite easy. It's coming like this. You can use this stitch to join these all squares. Now I'm join 4 squares. Next I'm gonna join next 2 squares. Make sure you have to keep your order right way. Next 2 is coming like this. You have to keep it your yarn under these squares. And now this one have a 20 slip stitch. Next I'm gonna join the next 2 squares. Next 2 squares go through this chain space and this chain space. Now I join these 2 and next I'm using first chain and a second square. This corner have a 3 chain. I'm using this first chain only back loop. Again use this 18 double crochet to 18 slip stitch and chain space to 1 slip stitch. Altogether 20 slip stitch. I'm not count this join slip stitch. Use the slip stitch to this, finish these squares. Now I finished join this third 2 squares together. Next I'm gonna join the fourth 2 squares. I'm using this 2 chain space. This side another square and 1 slip stitch. First use the first chain to make a first slip stitch. Next use the next 18 double crochet to make slip stitch. I'm only showing this first line. We have to make 2 more lines with another 20 animal squares. Make sure you have to use the back loop, and you need 20 slip stitch for 1 squares. When you finish, it's look like this. You can roll like this. Finish squares. This is the fourth 2 square. We have 2 more to join. Now I finished this 2 square. This is the last 2 square for these 2 line, first and second line. Make sure you have to hold this yarn in the back side and make these 2 corner to 2 slip stitch and 18 double crochet to 18 slip stitch, altogether 20 slip stitch. We need 20 slip stitch. I hope you can get idea with this join stitch. In my previous video, I show how to join these squares with a different color yarn. It's quite difficult to showing this white color yarn with the white color yarn. I'm going to show you end of this square. Now I finish this slip stitch. I'm going to finish with this last chain with the slip stitch, and this 2 chain space to 1 slip stitch. Now I can cut this yarn and tie this yarn with the slip stitch like this. This is the first and second line together. You can see in the first and second line. I'm going to join next 3 and 4 line with this order. You can see this after white you have to arrange gray color, next color. After this white color square is coming gray color square. This is the third line. Now we can put this first and second line and I'm gonna join this third and fourth line together. Fourth line is coming after this gray color, white, and white after gray. Grey after white, and white after grey. White, grey, and this two have to change. No, this sheep have to go other side and tiger on here. Now it's right. Don't mix up your squares. Next, again I'm using white color yarn like a first and second line to join these squares together. You know how to join these two together now. Now I finished the third and fourth squares. Third and fourth line. Next I'm gonna join fifth and sixth line together. This blanket I'm gonna make new order. You can arrange your animals in your choice for arranging your animals. Use the same stitch, same like a first and second line to join these two lines. Using white color yarn to join these two. Now I finish this fifth and sixth line. Now I have a one, and this the third and fourth one. And this the first and second line. Now I have a 3 set with the 2 line. Make sure you have to keep it your slip stitch right side. Now I have a 3 set with the 2 line. Next I'm gonna join this first and second line with the third and fourth line. This is the third and fourth line. Use the white color yarn to join same like before, this line, 2 line together. This is the easy way to join this blanket. Next I'm gonna join fourth and fifth line to this third and fourth line, into this third and fourth line using white color yarn. I'm gonna show you only first and second line with the third and the fourth line. You have to put like this. You can see here I have a 2 line. This the I'm gonna use this to chain space, and you can use like this knot to join these two together, and use the first chain. Make sure you have to keep this yarn to this back side, and use the first chain to first slip stitch. Then use the next 18 double crochet to next 18 slip stitch. You know how to make this slip stitch now. If you follow this instruction, you can make quickly your blanket. I'm going to show you how to take this corner. Now I finished this 18 slip stitch to 18 slip stitch. This is the last slip stitch for this chain space. Into this chain space, one slip stitch for join these two. I'm not count this slip stitch. And next one is going same like before. First square through this first square chain and a second square chain and one slip stitch. Now I'll join these 4 squares together and use the next chain to one slip stitch. I'm going to show you one more time how to join these 4 squares together. Use this last chain and one slip stitch. And again last chain with the one slip stitch. It's quite hard to showing this stitch with this big blanket, and use the chain space to make a one slip stitch. We not count this slip stitch. This is the joining slip stitch. Next, into this corner, go through this corner and this next corner, one slip stitch. If you make a big slip stitch, you can tie this, pulling this yarn, you can tie this slip stitch, use the next chain to first slip stitch. Next, use the next 18 double crochet to 18 slip stitch. I hope you can get this stitch now. You can continue this stitch through this down other 4 stitch. Now I finished this joining this all 6 line. You can see in line I made only one side. We have to make other side squares. You can see we join just first 6 line, and into this side we have to make again slip stitch. You can see here I have a space. You use the slip stitch down to up, same like before. You need to make 4 more lines to join these 5 animals for one side. I'm going to show you one line. I'm using again white color yarn. Join in the first 2 squares. Make sure you have to put this yarn into this back side like this. Again, same like before, use the first chain to first slip stitch. And next 18 double crochet to 18 slip stitch, same like before. Use this yarn in the back side and use the back loop only to make this slip stitch. Continue this slip stitch to all the way to the end. I'm going to show you how to join these 4 squares again. Now I have a few more double crochet to make the slip stitch. Into this chain space 1 slip stitch, and you can see this space I'm gonna make into this chain space, same like before, 1 slip stitch, and into this next 2 squares to 1 slip stitch. Super simple. And again into this each double crochet 2 slip stitch. I'm going to show you end of this blanket. Put this slip stitch all the way to this end, and this corner same like before. Now I finished this blanket using slip stitch to join this all blanket, all squares together. I have to finish little bit more. I'm going to show you how to finish this blanket. You can keep this blanket roll like this, then it's easy to make your slip stitch. Use the only back loop to make this slip stitch. Then you can get beautiful finishing. Each double crochet to slip stitch and chain space to 1 slip stitch. And this corner have a 3 chain. This is the second chain with the 1 slip stitch. Now I can cut this yarn. You can see I've finished this all squares. I joined these all squares together. It's look like this. Now I'm gonna make this border for this blanket. You can see in here I'm using for this border 3 lines. With the first line I'm using white color yarn. Each double crochet two are gonna make double crochet. I start with this first square. First round I'm gonna make with this white color yarn. I'm gonna make heavy border, then is coming these all squares nicely and straight. Start with the chain 3. Into the next double crochet, 1 double crochet. Into this each double crochet two are gonna make 1 double crochet. Into this corner I'm gonna make 2 double crochet. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, into this same space 2 more double crochet. You can see here I have a 2 double crochet and 2 chain and 2 double crochet. Again this each double crochet 2 double crochet. I'm going to show you how to make this end of this square. Now I make this is first square 2 double crochet. You can see this each line have a this thread. Don't worry about this. You don't want to cut this yarn. I'm gonna use this yarn to make double crochet. Into this chain space I'm gonna make 2 double crochet. 1, 2. Into this line I'm gonna make 1 double crochet. Into this line 1 double crochet. This time I'm using this yarn together to make this double crochet. You can see I'm using the same yarn with the 1 double crochet. Again into this space 2 double crochet. 1, 2. You can see I'm used this yarn tail into this each double crochet to again 1 double crochet. I'm gonna show you how it look like. You can see here nice and tight. Follow this pattern all around to this blanket. I'm going to show you one more time how to turn this corner. This corner we need to make 2 double crochet, 2 chain and 2 double crochet to end of this round. Now I made each double crochet to double crochet You can see I'm nearly finished this first round now. Each double crochet to double crochet and join with this first third chain with the slip stitch. Now I can cut this yarn. Join with the slip stitch. You can see now nice and tight this blanket. This is the first round for this border. This top side have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 double crochet. Into this double crochet I have 100 double crochet, 5, 10 and 15. Altogether I have 115 double crochet for this first and down line. Into this side I'm gonna count with you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 double crochet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. 135 double crochet for this both side, this side and other side, and a top and down have a 115 double crochet. Next I'm gonna make second round with the gray color yarn. You can see here have a back force and a front force. I'm using gray color yarn. Make sure you need the same number of double crochet to make this pattern. I'm using into this corner this one, skip one and into the next double crochet like this. No, sorry, I'm using into this double crochet. This is the corner first one and skip one and into the next, again skip one into the next like this. This is the pattern for the border I'm gonna make. Then I'm gonna start with here. This is the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 into this corner to 8 double crochet. I'm gonna start with the 8 double crochet with the chain 3. 1 2 and 3 chain. Now into the next double crochet into this back side. You can see here 1 double crochet. Next into this double crochet, pushing into this back side. This is the back force, this is the front force. Into this one for front and another one for back. Make sure we need this corner one front. Into this chain space 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, again into the same space 2 more double crochet, 1, 2, again you can see this 4 double crochet with the 2 chain. Next double crochet need to front like same like other side, 1, 2 like behind this double crochet, 1 double crochet. Then is coming like this. I'm going to show you. In here is the right pattern. We have to make this first 2 double crochet to front and next one is back. Follow this pattern all around to this blanket. You can see is this the corner. I'm going to show you end of this round. This each corner need to 2 double crochet with the 2 chain and make sure this 2 double crochet need to front. I'm going to show you one more time this how to take this corner. If you make with the same number of double crochet, you can get right order. Back force and front force. You can see this last one is coming to front. 2 double crochet into this chain space, 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, again 2 double crochet into the same space. First double crochet going to front like this. Next one is going to back. You can see here it's coming right order. You can see in all 4th corner is coming same way. I'm going to show you end of this first round. Follow this pattern all around to this round. Now I'm finished gray color with the second round. Into this last double crochet to 1 double crochet and join with this third chain. This is the first double crochet, slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, into this next double crochet to, again same pattern, front first, and next one is to back first. I'm going to show you how to turn this corner. We have here 2 double crochet. This corner 2 need to front, and this one is going back, and this one is coming to front. Again into this chain space 2 double crochet. This really simple border and a heavy border, and chain 2 into the same space 2 more double crochet. Next double crochet to front, next one is going to back. Now you can continue your pattern, front first to front and back first to back. This is the third round. You can see it's beautiful corner, nice and tight. I made in here only this corner, first these 2 corner front, and follow this pattern all around to this blanket. This blanket I made only 3 round, white with the white 1 and a grey color with the 2, altogether 3. I'm gonna make in this blanket 4 round with the white color 1 and a grey color 3 round. If you want to make more bigger, you can make more couple of round. I made 3 round with the grey color. You can see in here 1, 2, 3 with the grey color and 1 round with the white, altogether 4 round. You can make more bigger if you want. Join with the third chain with the slip stitch, and now I can cut this yarn. I made 3 round with the 1 yarn ball. This much I use for this 3 round. If you want to make more big border, that will be nice, and heavy border make your squares straight. I'm using yarn needle to tie this yarn. If you can make more couple of round with this border, your blanket will come straight and nice and good finishing. This is the secret for this blanket. If you make a heavy border, your squares is coming straight. End of this video, I'm going to show you both blanket. I have to make one more blanket. I made 2 blankets with you. I hope you make beautiful blanket too. I really like to see your finished blanket. If you want to share with me your finished blanket, you can join with my Facebook page. I'll give you a link down below. If you like this video, please thumbs up and share and comment down below. See you again with another video.